For many people, last week's Aurora shooting triggered memories of Columbine.
Cindy Thurwin is one of them. Her stepfather, Dave Sanders, died in this school shooting. And when she visited his memorial this week seeking comfort, she found weeds and vandalism instead. Call 7 investigator Teresa Marchetta uncovering confusion over who is responsible for maintaining that memorial.
It's horrifying. It's horrifying. Who would damage a memorial?
Cindy Thurwin's reaction to this.
When I got here, this paved stone was down on the ground. These pieces right here and right here were down on the grass.
A memorial dedicated to the eternal memory of her stepdad, Columbine teacher Dave Sanders, vandalized and neglected.
Oh, the weeds were like covering his name. The weeds were really tall.
Cindy comes here every month or so.
To pull weeds and pick up trash. I come here to reflect whenever I'm not having a good day.
Most recently to reflect on the deadly shooting spree in Aurora.
Whenever there's a shooting and it's in Colorado or anywhere, it's like ripping a Band-Aid off.
Cindy contacted Call 7 when she couldn't get a straight answer about who's responsible for maintaining the fields shared by the high school and Foothills Park and Rec District. We started making some phone calls, both Jefferson County Schools and Foothills officials telling us they weren't sure who let it fall through the cracks.
When this happens, I take it personally because we were such close friends.
Within 24 hours of our calls, Columbine Principal Frank DeAngelis was personally supervising the cleanup and repairs.
What we're doing is replacing all the bricks. We're going to get some weed barrier to put it in to keep the weeds out.
While Foothills staff scrambled to find a solution, their executive director, Ron Hopp, refused to go on camera, instead leaving me this voicemail message. In accordance with a memorandum of understanding that we entered into with Columbine High School on August 15, 2011, we are not responsible for any of those common areas. Areas we've learned Foothills staff must pass within feet of to maintain the softball fields they utilize for their summer rec programs. Programs that include a recent softball tournament over the July 4th weekend.
It's disheartening to see that a memorial could be vandalized and nobody's, paid attention to it.
DeAngelis says they are paying attention and promises working with Foothill staff the memorial will be restored now and into the future.
We have a plan that we will work to make sure everything's maintained.
Frank DeAngelis tells me going forward he's hoping to set up a fund to help with the maintenance costs of the tributaries surrounding the softball fields, similar to the fund used to maintain the Columbine Memorial at Clement Park. I'm Call 7 investigator Teresa Marchetta.